Hello, I'm Jamie Gunn. Today I'll be show how to partition your disks. Okay, when you are purchasing this new laptop or your your disk space is more, but you want to partition your disks with your different tasks. You want to make this different volume. Okay, don't worry. Let's say enjoy this video. Okay, in my laptop it is just. It has just one SSD in 1 terabyte. Okay, but this has only one volume. So I want to extend this within this at least 3 volume for my personal tasks. Okay, so what can I do? Suppose here it has 1 terabyte space. It is showing 952 because some space is taken SSD from metadata or some internal things. So you no need to uh, understood this unnecessary things. Okay, we will focus your main thing. So now we'll go. So at first what's your plan? We want to extend from, now we have C drive is 952, so you want to make this another different 2 volume, so it will become D volume, E volume, F volume, whatever you can make, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want, don't worry. Okay, so at first we'll go to the search bar and it will be search disk management. Okay, so it will become disk management, or it will become as like this: create and format hard disk partition for Windows 11, for Windows 10, the same things. Okay, so whatever, if is this come disk management, you will click, or if is this come create and format hard disk partition, it will be click. You can be open from here, or just on left click from here. Okay, yeah, it is came. We have only on disk. It is showing if your laptop or desktop has 2 to 3 modes disk, it will become disk 0, disk 1, disk 3. Okay, don't worry. So now we have this C drive is 952. We want to extend from here. So what will we do? At first, just select this drive. Okay, if I select, it will become this line as like this. So whatever, you will be understood these things, and press this right click. Okay, mouse right click. Okay, but make sure some on disk it has this encryption. Okay, if your disk is encryption, make sure it is decrypt. Okay, how to decrypt? You can search this LLM, or just a Google search, because in encrypted condition you can't expand. Even it has probability to merge your data also. Okay, so it has probability to lose your data, so make sure it is if it is encrypted, so firstly it will be decrypted. For my laptop it is not encrypted. Okay, so now we can go ahead. Okay, just click to right click in mouse. If I right click, it will be show more option. Look, yeah, so within this option just will be click sync volume. Just press on time, sync volume. Just take time. It's depend on your processor power. It will be take just a second. Okay, it will become, yeah. So enter this amount of space you need to sync to this MP. Yeah, it will become. We have planned to create these 2 volumes. In one volume is 350 GB and another is 300 GB. So total I have planned to take 650 GB. Okay, and we'll be take our C drive in 300 as like this. Okay, so I need total 650 GB space. So what you need to do, you'll just open your calculator. Why calculator? Because this you are showing some value, right? This is not GB, this is your MB. Okay, you need to calculate from GB to MB, how much MB you are using, and make sure before creating this, if you have any important data or something, make sure it will be take you or backup. Okay, because anything can be happen. Okay, so don't take risks, just make sure you will be take backup your data, your important data, then you can be go for your disk partition. Don't take risks. Okay, so just open your calculator and calculate. For we need total 650 GB 650 GB. For how much MB will become? Everyone, we know that 1 GB is equal to, okay, we'll give an 1 GB is equal to 1024 MB, right? We already know. So just to given whatever in you, we need 650 into 1024, because for we need to calculate this MB. Yeah, so it will become total 665,600. So just to look is here, total size before sync MB. This is our total size. Okay, this is our total, this drive size. This is 900 GB something. If I will calculate size of available sync in, so for sync how much GB available they can given access to us for partition, and enter this amount of space. So how many MB we need for partition, that means how many GB we want to take for partition. We need 665,600, right? Just to put it in here. Yeah, it is almost 650 GB. Whatever else, for yourself, just to calculate how much GB you want, and you just put your how much GB into 1024. Okay, and how much MBs come, just to put it in here, enter your amount of space to sync this MB. Okay, so it will become, and just press it to this sync. Yeah, just wait some second, is based on your CPU or processing power. Okay, so just look, our now Windows, it was before that 950 or something GB, right? Now it is just 302 GB, and it will be allocated for us 650 GB. Okay, very well. So just to check now from here, yeah, just look, now it is come 302 GB only. So if this is unallocated space, we can't use, we need to make this volume first, after that we can use. So we have planned to take 2 volume, right? Already we are tell. Yeah, for 2 volume, what we need to go, just to go to new simple volume. Okay, new simple volume, and next, press next. Yeah, here you will show the maximum disk space in MB. In total, it is calculate, if I calculate, it will become 650 GB. Okay, and no need to consider this maximum disk space. Okay, okay, so simple volume size in MB. So here we need to change these things, because we need to partition in 2 partition in drive. We need to create drive D and drive B. So again, you open your calculator, and for our drive, this drive, we need 350 GB. Okay, so 350 GB into 1024, so it will become 358,400. Just to write it, don't make any mistake in this stage. Okay, so carefully look at this simple volume size in MB. Here just you press backspace and write whatever we are calculating, 358,400. If I press it, it will become 350 GB now. Yeah, if I press next, yeah, now they are asking for assign this following driver later. You know, what driver you can make, or you can give any driver name. Okay, we have already seen. So for sequence, I am creating this D, just to press D. That's the good practice. Okay, D, and no need to do nothing in here. Okay, just default is okay. Just to go to next, just to make sure it's look like this. Okay, next, and look, there is a lot of option here. Has a file system option. You take this NTFS is very latest and is very well for our new technology. File system is very faster and very well. For allocation unit, it will be taken default, and for new volume level, no need to change in new volume. If you want to give your volume name, anything, it can be your name, it's just a volume name, and after that you can change your volume name also. Don't worry, I'm given my volume name is Nexus. Yeah, that's all. Then perform a quick format, just just check it. Okay, so it will become is very less time for formatting. Okay, and enable file and folder compression. Don't check it. Okay, don't check it, because it will be take your file in more compressed mode, but it will be take your all time it will be take your more computational power from your PC. Okay, so don't enable this. Okay, just to go to next, just to make sure, yeah, your whatever you allocate, you will look like this. Okay, just to make sure it's again. Okay, and just to go to next. Yeah, just one time you are check everything is okay or not. This is your volume size, your file system is NTFS. Okay, your quick format, yes. Okay, whatever, just check and finish. Yeah, if I press finish, it will be take sometimes. Yeah, now look how our this Nexus D volume is allocated now with 350 GB. If I go our file at this PC, and it will be show, yeah, your C drive is now look like this, and this is our new drive. Yeah, we are taking in 350 GB. Yeah, this is showing 49 GB because 1 GB is taken from metadata and some internal things. That is this default functionality they are taking. Don't worry about this. But we are still now we are showing our 300 GB is unallocated, right? So we need to take this 300 GB for our another for our another we want to create our another volume. Okay, so go to this new simple volume, and as this is the same, whatever we are doing, this is the same. Okay, now we want to take our whole this 300 GB in unallocated whole this whole MB we want to use. So just whatever you want to, if you extend mode, just to calculate by calculator how much MB you want. Okay, how much GB you want, and just multiple with 1024, and just make sure how much MB is come, just to put it in here. Okay, just to put it in here, and just press next. So I want this whole 300 GB for my next drive, so I'll be take as like the same. Okay, the maximum space and this simple volume I want this all. So just to I will press this next in E volume. Yeah, E is enough. We already created CD. Yeah, is enough for me, good for me. Just next, and yeah, make sure it's NTFS. Yeah, everything is okay, default is okay. For my volume name I've given anything you can give. For myself I'm given Vault. Yeah, Vault. Okay, just next. Make sure this is all okay, finish. Yeah, done. Our task is done. Look, now our C volume is 300 GB, D volume is 350 GB, and E volume is 300 GB. Yeah, now everything is okay. Just to go to your file manager, PC make refresh. Yeah, and just check. Yeah, before that it is only on volume. Now it is coming 3 volume. Yeah, our mission is success. Right. Okay, if you have any suggestion or something, which types of video you are like, which types of video is expected from me, you can just make comment. Okay, just make comment whatever you want to explore. Give me suggestion. Okay, thank you all. If you like this video, just like this video and make sure you will be commented what your expectation. Okay, just to check it here. Now this our volume is created is 300 GB, 350 GB. Okay, thank you all. Goodbye.